Hi, and congratulations on making it step number 3. We're going to talk a little bit today on how Mega Cash keeps coming to you. How do you ask? Let me show you. Let's go over how your system is going to help you to grow. We're going to start off with your inviter, the person that invited you to join our system. Once you saw the system and you decided to join, you will now learn within the first 24 hours how to use the system. As you go out and use the system and you invite your very first enroller, Sue is now going to be paying you directly every month, $25 a month. When you go out and bring your second person in, and that second person is Bob, we're going to pass Bob up to your sponsor. By passing it up to your sponsor, you have now just half qualified on your pass-ups. You go out and bring in your third person, Paul, into the business. What happens is Paul will start paying you directly every month, $25 a month. And then when you go out and bring your fourth person in, Nancy, well, Nancy is going to be passed up to your sponsor and start paying your sponsor. Now you have just met your qualifications of your pass-ups, and you are now qualified to start accepting your pass-ups from Sue and Paul. So as Sue goes out and duplicates the same thing that you've done, and she brings in her first person, that first person will start paying Sue $25 every month. And that's a good thing. We want that to happen because now Sue is at a break-even point just like you are. Now, as Paul does the exact same thing and brings in his first person, Paul's making $25, and that puts Paul at a break-even point. From this point on, it's all profit. Now, as Sue brings in her second person, that second person, just like you, is going to be passed up to you, and that second person is going to pay you $25 every month. And then as Sue brings in her third person, that third person will put Sue into profit, and Sue will be accepting $25 a month from that third person. And as Paul brings in his second person, that second person will be passed up to you, and again, you'll receive another $25 every month. And as Paul brings in his third person will put Paul into profit, $25 a month. And as Paul brings in his fourth person, Paul will pass up that fourth person to you. That fourth person will be paying you $25 a month, and that now qualifies Paul to start accepting his pass-ups. And again, as Sue brings in her fourth person, Sue will pass her fourth person up to you. That will pay you another $25 a month, and now Sue is now qualified to start accepting her pass-ups. So that is a total of $150 which you have earned, and Paul and Sue have each earned $50 per month as well. Now you want to learn how you can leverage that income into Mega Cash? Very simple. If we look at your team, you have a team of 6 people right now. 2 of them that you personally sponsored, Sue and Paul, and the other 4 were passed up to you. But each one of them is paying you $25 a month. That's a total of $150 a month. Well, we're going to teach you how important leverage is. If we go out and we leverage $50 of that $150, keep in mind that $150, $125 of it is all profit because you started the whole thing with $25. So if we take $50 of profit money, not pocket money, and we leverage that into the next phase, which is the silver phase, you're going to have your money working for you. Where people now, the same 6 people that we have, when they go out and they leverage their way up into the silver phase, just like you did, your income will double. Your income will go from $150 to $300 in the silver phase. You still made that income in the bronze phase. And you're still going to continue to earn an income in the bronze phase as more people get passed up to you. But right here in the silver phase, you just made $300 of all profit. We're going to teach you how to leverage that all the way through 5 phases. If we do the same thing in the gold phase, which is the next phase, is $150 a month, you can leverage your profit into that phase, and when your 6 people follow you into that next phase, your income is now going to triple. It's going to go from $300 to $900 per month profit money working with the same 6 people. You never have to go out and build another organization. You're working with one organization that will follow you from phase to phase. Now, there are 5 phases all total, and all phases are optional. It's up to you whether you want to go further. You could stop at any point, but if you want to make that mega money, then you got to go out and leverage your income through all 5 phases. Now, we all start out in the bronze phase. The bronze phase is $25 per month. The next phase we would leverage our way into is the silver phase, which is $50 per month, and then the gold phase, which is $150 per month. And in the diamond phase, it is $450 per month, and then into the double diamond phase, $1,350 per month. That is a total of $2,025 per referral per month. And you did that all off the power of $25. You never went into your pocket for any more than $25. That is the power of leverage. So what's next? Well, tell your inviter you are ready to get started. And then let your inviter show you how to use the system. And then let the system do all the work. Welcome to the team. I'm glad to have you here. Proceed to step number 3.